part of the capacity building project for Mbororo teenage mothers in Santa sub-district of Cameroon, preliminary meetings held in 2014 concluded in the office of the Sub-Delegate of Women's Empowerment and the Family in January 2015.
Okay, I am Mr. Adu Gerard Adu. I am the Sub-Delegate of Women's Empowerment. Heaven of Hope in the work with women's empowerment. We talk about teenage mother, we been at the subject, we Heaven of Hope in the treater. Maybe say subject means it's not the focus, not the thing that we Heaven of Hope in the looker. And one of the problems the way we don't start see so far now illiteracy, and then they find solution to this problem. Even are they happy with you, were they happy? Not be so.
My name is Mama Gladys Ndam. I'm the director of Heaven of Hope, and we just come today for Semo talk with people there for Santa for Siwe to feed for Fulani girls there. Now we decide say this year the organization will come Siwe to feed do first for send this for send Muna go learn book, and as soon as the learn book, we also will see how we feel like we learn some work, some trade.
The way we thank una plenty, because the way we like we. Now only we know the understanding. When I go out of school, now only for know how na go write una name, when una go hospital, when una do this thing. But una picking them now we mommy then now we get picking them. Una get for them for una picking them, but very seriously. Besembe, Esther emo, Jangi nebi emo. Onana I belu, ongi I hire. Now I enjoy small town. No, na know me. I thank you for that one plenty. Let God give you a long life.
At the end of this meeting, 10 Mbororo teenage mothers were selected as a pilot group to benefit from this program. Finally, as scheduled last season, that Mbororo Fulani single teenage mothers will first be sponsored to undertake functional literacy for 1 year, after which they will be sponsored to learn a trade. The project was launched on the 27th of January 2015. On this first day of functional literacy to Mbororo teenage mothers, present were staff of Haven of Hope, representative of Mboskoda, that is, Mbororo Social and Cultural Development Association, Mr. Usman Hamand, and Mbororo teenage mothers, happy and ready for the venture. The Chief Executive Director of Haven of Hope, Madam Gladys Ndam, presented didactic materials which include exercise books, pens, pencils, chalk and others to the facilitator, Mr. Ngwaimbi Genesis.
Hello. Yes, it's a pleasure, and we have agreed to help these young ladies, the Mbororo girls, to do some functional literacy. And we appreciate very much that you have accepted to take up this difficult assignment, because I'm sure it's not so easy.
Really?
And to facilitate the startup of this program, we of Haven of Hope have brought along some materials to help you start the classes with the girls. We have here some pens, we have pencils, yes, chalk, we have chalk also, and also exercise books, and also exercise books, so that you can begin the classes with them. So I just give you this whole box. I want to thank you. Yes, I want to thank you very much for having accepted. Thank you for your good collaboration, and I hope that we will have success with these young ladies. Thank you.
My pleasure.
my promise is that I will do my best to make sure that the things you have sacrificed and given are actually used for their intended purposes and for them to actually benefit. So I wish to thank you so much. Are we happy?
Clap now.
Are we happy? Yes. So as a teacher, I promise to use them for the intended purposes and attain the objective, which is also my own heart desire. So thank you so much.
Mbororo representative, on his part, told teenage mothers to avoid late coming and always be on time.
That's good. Teacher will be sorry. That's so they talk. We're not going to come late again. We're going to make sure, say, you can't meet me for class. Nice beginning.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, we shall begin by trying to identify the letters of the alphabet. If you want to build a house, we need blocks now, we need mud, we need stones. So these letters of the alphabet, like what we have here, for example, they are like blocks. You want to build a house, we need a block to put one block on top of another. So that's why they make a house. So to begin with, we must know the letters of the alphabet. Letters and their sound. Let's say alphabet.
The director and her team visited the classroom a couple of weeks later to appraise the efficiency of the lessons.
Are doing well. They are very present. Teacher, don't cry.
Thank you. That begins with a consonant followed by a vowel. You just copy it in your book. You copy only the words level 2. A word that begins with a consonant followed by a vowel. One that begins with a consonant followed by a vowel. Let's write here as our example. I'm saying that look at this passage, this short passage. Identify a word that begins with a consonant followed by a vowel. Yes, Zenabo. Yes. They should identify the copy. Look at C is a consonant or a vowel? Consonant. What is called? Vowel. So this is a word that begins with a consonant followed by a vowel. Okay. Alright, let's have this Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Parents of teenage mothers were invited to a joint meeting with their daughters, facilitator, and Haven of Hope team.
They don't come and they call this meeting. So me, I'm the teacher. So I will hand over for Mommy. May talk to you, talk for we then the program. We will start. So una welcome.
Salam alaikum. Okay. I really welcome the mommy them and the papa the way they don't come here this afternoon. The reason why we say me mommy them and papa them come na say make una know what we do with this una find girls them. But we know if we do something for the way we not see their parents then. We see say they get the first help we fit give them na say me they learn book. When they go down learn book, then we fit continue now for the see the other things there. Wherever we go someplace, Mr. Osman there with we and Haja Mairo too, he there with we. Because if you tell me something, that's what you get for do. I also have some of my sister too, where they work for basic education. So now welcome again and thank you now when I don't come.
We come for this meeting for Sima Media and Papa. So this one we already know them. And wanna be welcome. So the issue na say we call this girl and I begin them sefer. The things will have been neglected. When I take them, keep them for house. So when I see how they waste their time, they waste their life for someone, just like Una. So, Papa, anytime we would call Una once a while, and me Una madam very well. We get 1 year with them for here. After 1 year, then by then they could already know what they want. Then madam again start put them for day. Whether in a tailoring, whether in a dairy products making, whether their choice me I know no. That I really madam do a thing no. As I would progress, all things will come open. No be so. Thank you very much.
So book, this book, what would it try? Make the learner so it don't be like Chiso for sending for those who open up. When they don't learn the book, it will open their head. If they want to tell them, they will know for measure. If they want to do hairdressing, they will know for measure.
Yes.
Even the one learn, even for sew only clothes, it will help you.
Yes.
Help you picking, they will help you.
Yes, yes, oh no, I can't.
From time to time, when you call meeting, when I will come, we will talk. Then when I will be able to give the advice, we will picking them. Maybe they come listen what you want, they can't tell them.
They not be tell you they don't start, and we continue that so maybe they go before. As it said, we go out the begin them make them be more for the house. They will don't come, we open our eye, we see things where they do, we soon say no, not try.
This first phase of functional literacy will end on the 31st of January 2016. If you are watching this report by Haven of Hope from any part of the world and wish to get details or contribute for the success of the project, you can contact the organization through the email admin@havenofhopetm.org, website www.havenofhopetm.org, or call the numbers +237 6718 69539 or +237 699 780 393. Thank you.